Today we're going to show you how to create, export, and import LUTs in Photoshop. This is an amazing way to color your images as well as video. Hello and welcome to Phlearn. My name is Aaron Nace, and today we're going to show you how to create LUTs in Photoshop. And honestly, these are super powerful. You can use them across a variety of different programs, including video editing programs. Basically, you can create a set of adjustment layers and then export out those adjustment layers as a specific look and then import those into different programs. So we're going to show you how to do everything today in Photoshop, but you're going to be able to bring this into Adobe Premiere, DaVinci Resolve, photo editing programs, video editing programs, all of the above. Let's go ahead and jump in and show you how to do it. So we're starting off with this beautiful photograph, and what I want to do is just add a little bit of color to this image. I think it's really, really pretty already, but I want to do maybe a little bit of color balance, maybe a gradient map. Let's have some fun here. All right, so let's go ahead and zoom back in. Now we're going to go to Layer, down to New Adjustment Layer, and this is what we want to be using for our LUT. So always create adjustment layers. So let's go ahead and start off with color balance. Okay, here we go. Let's hit OK. In our color balance, let's push just a little bit more towards cyan, maybe a little bit towards yellow, and a little bit towards green. I like that already. And don't forget, you can turn these off and on at any point in time. Okay, so that looks good. Now let's go ahead and create another one. Let's use levels. And with the levels, I'm going to use some color channels in the levels and get a little bit of warm colors in my highlights and some blues in my shadows. So let's go to Layer, down to New Adjustment Layer, and over here to Levels. Fantastic. Let's hit OK. And then here where it says RGB, I'm in my Properties window. We're going to click there, and I'm going to go to Blue, my blue channel. And then here on the bottom slider, I'm going to pull this over. It's going to put some yellows in my highlights. But then I always love to balance that out by putting some blue into my shadows. And look at this already, like basically just turning this layer off and on. Look at that. Nice blue interest in our shadows, a little bit of warmth in our highlights. This is looking super cool already. We're gonna do one more. We're gonna add a gradient map. Oh, love gradient maps. We're gonna go to Layer, down to New Adjustment Layer, and over to Gradient Map. Here we go. Let's hit OK on this. Now the cool thing with a gradient map, you're gonna like look at this and be like, that's not what we want. Don't forget, here in your Properties window, you can always click on Reverse, and it'll just make it look way better if it looks like it needs to be reversed. But then you can also just click here on your gradient itself and then choose any of these gradients that you might want to add to your image. And if they look reversed or don't look that great right now, that's okay. But let's just choose one of these. I'm in my purples and we're gonna just choose this one here and hit OK. Don't forget, click on reverse if it looks weird. See, like this is an example where it looks weird. Click on reverse and it's gonna look more normal. Now, gradient maps are super duper cool, but they always come on way too strong, right? So we want to just take our opacity for that and drag it down, okay? And we can see as we do that, we're starting to get a much more interesting and just useful result. So, you know, something between 10, 20, 30%. We have some real interest and some real beauty in this photo. There we go. And I can kind of turn any one of these off and on and get our different effects. So, like, I like all three of these combined. Like, each one of these gives me a slightly different effect, and they all look so cool, and we've created like a really beautiful, just like color toned image. Okay, so now what happens if I want to use this on other one of my photographs or even videos? Well, the cool thing is you can basically take your adjustment layers and export these out as what's called a LUT. Now, a LUT stands for a lookup table, a color lookup table. Basically, it's just a way of saying like, it's like a color preset that you can use through a bunch of different programs. Okay, so here's how we export it out. It's actually super easy to do. By the way, you're gonna be able to download this sample image, you're gonna be able to download this sample PSD, and you're gonna be able to download the LUT that we're about to make. So if you just are like, I just wanna download it and use it, follow the link down below, it's totally free. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. Basically, just hold Shift and then click on all three of these adjustment layers. Any of the adjustment layers that you want to use to like create your coloring effect, just Shift click, make sure they're all selected. Then we're going to go to File. We're going to go down to Export. Boop. And we're going to go to Color Lookup Tables. Okay. Look is the L, up is the U, T is the tables is the T. L-U-T, LUTs, okay, color LUTs. We're gonna export it out as a color lookup table. Okay, let's hit there. Now, we can just give it any name we want to. So I'm just gonna call this let's call this warm and cool vibe. Why not? Warm and cool vibe. I like that. Okay, you can put a copyright if you want to in there. We're just gonna keep the quality right here at the default setting. And then the format, we're just gonna export all these out because these can be used across different programs. So we're gonna export all of those out. So let's hit okay there. And then we're gonna get this little window that says, hey, where do you wanna put it? And then I'm gonna put it here in the download folder. So when you download it, you're actually gonna be able to get it. So let's just create a new folder here and just call this LUT. All right, and then what's the name of this? We're gonna call this warm cool vibe. There we go. I can't spell ever. Warm cool vibe. Okay, and then we just hit save, and that's literally all of it, and it's saved our LUT. So now let's go ahead and take all these 3 layers. I'm gonna hit Control-Command-G. We're gonna group them all together and just make this invisible. Okay, so let's say we open up a different image, or we have this same exact image and we wanna use that LUT. So how do we go ahead and use it? Well, all we have to do is go to Layer, down to New Adjustment Layer, and we're gonna go to where it says Color Lookup. Now, of course, we're creating LUTs, okay? And when we exported them out, it actually calls them color lookup tables, okay? And then when we go to actually use them, layer new adjustment table, it's just called color lookup. So it would be kind of nice if it called it the same place in everywhere, but it's what we got for now. Okay, so a new adjustment layer, color lookup. There we go, and we're gonna hit okay. Now this color lookup, it's its own adjustment layer, and you can do this with any image that you want, okay? So if you go to your properties window, you're gonna see where it says 3D LUT file. Now there are some that kind of come with Photoshop. You can see we got crisp winter, okay? We got something like Fuji Eterna. We've got all these different colors, late sunset. These are all preloaded into Photoshop, which is kind of cool. Night from day, all of those are already loaded into Photoshop. But if we go right over here and I go to load 3D LUT, again, see, it's calling it something different here again. Just like, come on, call it the same thing everywhere. Don't confuse us. But if we go to load 3D LUT, then what we're gonna do is I'm just gonna go to that exact folder that I literally just saved this out. Remember, we just saved out this warm, cool vibe, and we're gonna click on the dot cube, okay? That's the one we're gonna be using for Photoshop, dot cube. These other ones you can use for other like video editing programs, things like that. Okay, so we'll warm cool vibe dot cube, and let's go ahead and click on open. There we go. And you can see this color lookup now is one adjustment layer. Double click here to get to our properties windows, and it's using the LUT that we literally just created, and it's gonna be part of your download as well. So we can see here's the group that I made, and then here's literally the exact same effect with that one LUT. Now, the greatest part of this is you can use this across multiple images. So let's go ahead and open up another image and then just use this exact same LUT on that other image. So we're in a totally new image now. And now all I have to do is go to a layer, down to new adjustment layer. And we're gonna go to where it says color lookup. Perfect, let's hit okay. And then here where it says 3D LUT, same process from before. We just go to load 3D LUT. Let's go ahead and click there. I wish it would add it to the list. Like if I've already done it, it doesn't add it to this list, unfortunately. To do that, I'll show you how to do that in just a second. But for now, what we're gonna do is go to load 3D LUT, boop. And then I'm just gonna use this same one that we found earlier and click on open. And then there we go, look at this. It's the same type of coloring that I did on this other image, okay? And now it's loaded onto this image. So it's a super advanced preset. It's such an awesome way to color multiple images and have them all look cohesive. Now we said just a second ago that I would love it if I went to 3D LUT file. I would love it if I was able to go here and not have to load my 3D LUT every single time. I'd love it if it just showed up right over here in the already list. So where do we find this list? Well, basically we're gonna go into our Finder window. Make sure you go to Photoshop 2025 or whatever version you're in, go to the presets folder and then go to 3D LUTs. And then here, look at this, you're gonna find your list here. We got some .looks, we got some .cubes, we got some .3DLs. basically all this was already created by the Photoshop team. So let's go ahead and create a new folder here. We're just gonna go ahead and grab, I'm just literally gonna grab that LUT that we just created, okay? And you can see some of them are 3DL, some of them are .cube. I think this will work. So we're just gonna take this warm, cool vibe. I'm gonna hold Alt or Option and click and drag it into that folder. All right, use my little, don't look at my password. Okay, there we go, it's hidden anyway. So now you can see warm, cool vibe is now in this Adobe Photoshop presets 3D LUTs, and it's already in there. So now it's actually gonna be available in this list. All I have to do is close out Photoshop and open it back up. So let's go ahead and do that. Now we're gonna go to Layer, down here to New Adjustment Layer, and we're gonna go over to Color Lookup and hit OK. I'm just gonna take my properties window and bring it right over here because I got a big drop down. Okay, so this color lookup table, instead of needing to go to load 3D LUT, look at this, warm, cool vibe .cube is already in there. So let's go ahead and click on there. And then you can see, just bring my properties window back over there. You can see it was part of the list already, okay? So I created my own LUT, now it's in the list of Photoshop. And the cool thing is, if you wanted to send this to your friends or even sell it online, you could do that because we've already exported out. Literally, you just zip this up, you can put it in a download package. And just like what's happening with this free tutorial, we're gonna provide you this totally for free. So when you download the assets for this tutorial, you're gonna get the sample images, you're gonna get the PSDs, and you're gonna get this LUT, so you could use it on your images if you want to. But that's the real cool key here, is that going into your Finder and then Photoshop 2025 or whatever year version of Photoshop you're using, presets, 3D LUTs, just drop your LUTs into this list. And if there's some that you're never gonna use, if you're like, you know what, these ones I'm gonna never use, you can just delete them and they won't show up from that list. So you can totally just have your own list of LUTs that you actually use here in Photoshop and in other programs. And that's all there is to it. Thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed today's video. Just give a big thumbs up if you did. Let me know in a comment right down below what you would like to learn next. I love making these videos and they're inspired by your suggestions. And if you want to learn more advanced Photoshop, Lightroom, photography, check out Phlearn Pro. We got an exclusive discount for you right down below. Thanks again. I'll Phlearn you later. Bye everyone.